Hey everyone, it's Janaea from Creative Space Studios. Today we are going to be covering the basics of these alien bees right here. Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about how to use these alien bees in the space. These are very easy to use. There's no complicated buttons or anything like that. It has an analog system back here, so everything is, you just move it with your hands. There's no buttons or anything. I mean, there are buttons, but to change your settings and stuff, you don't have to even do that. So this is an Alien Bee B800 by Paul C. Buff. They have a lot of different kinds of strobes and light sources and things like that on their website, but we chose to go with the Alien Bee B800 because it's simple to use and the quality of light is fantastic. It's a really great option if you're starting out in studio lighting. So in the space, we have two of these. I'll show you what it looks like when you come to the space. I don't have a light modifier on it like this one. This one has a diffuser on it. We just leave the diffusers on because most of the time, if you're gonna be using these, you're probably gonna be wanting to use the umbrellas, and I'll get to that later. But I wanted to show you all the buttons and things without it on. So I'll get to the light modifier later. Okay, so this is the back of the Alien Bee. I'm just gonna start real simple. This red button down here, that's the on button. This guy right here is the power slider. This is the power output of the light when it flashes. So this is what you're gonna be using most of the time to expose your photographs. It starts from 1/32 all the way up to full power. I usually stay, I've shot many different things with these. I've never gone past half power in here in this light. If we had all the lights off and it was dark outside, maybe I'd go to full power. But then again, you can expose, even with half power or quarter power or whatever, you can expose with your camera as well. So if you want more light, you can use a wider f-stop or whatever. This white on button here, it controls the on and off of the modeling lamp. I always keep this on just because it's nice to have some light, even if it's a little dim. You can see your subject a lot better. You can focus a lot better if there's just an extra light. If you don't want the light on, if you're shooting video and you're doing behind the scenes or something like that, and the photographer is using the modeling lamp, you can ask them to turn it off, but it's not a big deal. These other two buttons, I wouldn't really worry about them right now. Just don't touch them. That's what I do. This red button is to test if it's ready to fire. This is the sync cord. This is how your camera communicates with the flash unit. So this is the transmitter that we have. This is all attached, by the way. So when you come to the space, it's all set up for you like this. So all you have to do is put the transmitter on your camera, which I'll get to later, and you're ready to shoot. These just stay right in here. So that's the back. So the Alien Bees are on a rolling tripod. They're really easy to move around, just like this. I mean, I'm moving it with my finger. There are ratchet handles here to move it up or down. There's two of them, so I mean, it can go really high. This is about 5'6", and there's two knobs down here, so it can go really high. The other important handle that you are gonna use a lot is this handle right here, and it adjusts the angle of the light. And depending on, we'll get to angles later, but this is really important. You're only gonna use this long handle. These two right here, you don't wanna, I don't know if you can see that. You don't wanna mess with these. It just detaches this whole unit off of the tripod, and you're not gonna do that, right? So that's basically how you use these. Oh, this is a dish. I don't know if you've watched other like YouTube videos, there's like beauty dishes and things like that. It's a kind of a light modifier. It just kind of like directs the light this way instead of just all the way out. You probably won't remove this, but just in case, there are these two antennas at the top, and you squeeze them together and you put it inside, and there you go. There's the modeling lamp here, and then this inner lamp, or this inner light bulb, and that's the actual strobe light that flashes. This guy is just the modeling lamp, what you see when it's on all the time. So I'll like turn it on, and you can see, well, you can't really see, but you'll see that the light is coming from that little guy. So yeah, let's get to light modifiers and how to put on the umbrellas when you're ready to use that. Okay, so I put the diffuser on. The diffusers are like socks. You're probably not gonna ever take this off, because if you're shooting without the umbrella and the diffuser on, I just pull it back like this and just use the harsh light like that. Sometimes I have to clamp it back, and that's totally fine, but on a like normal basis, you're not gonna have to take this off ever. So big light source, umbrella. This is an octabox umbrella, technically. It opens up just like a regular umbrella. So I'm gonna show you how to put this on here. So it opens up just like an umbrella. You take it, and there's an arm in here, and you literally just like pop it open like a regular umbrella. See? It's like singing in the rain, guys. All right, so I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna do this, let's see. Let's do it this way so that the light is shining on me. Okay, it is gonna be a slightly cumbersome, and that's okay. Your first time, I'm gonna set this down real fast. Your first time, it might seem a little weird, but you'll get the hang of it real fast. Okay, first things first. So, there is these two little holes that need to line up, that I'll show you. So there's this hole right here that's in the dish, and then there's a hole here where this little screw is. And I'm gonna put the arm of the umbrella inside of the dish here. You know what? I'm just gonna take this off. We'll get to the modifiers later. It's way easier to show you this way. Okay, so you're gonna take the umbrella arm here, this guy, and I'm gonna push it up a little bit. There we go. And you're gonna put it inside of the dish. See how it's coming out of this little hole, and then it matches up with this hole. And you sometimes kind of have to jiggle it to get it at the right angle. The important thing is you're gonna see on this arm, there's a little seam. You wanna push this arm all the way back, all the way back until that seam is in the, is hitting like the back of the, well, not all the way back, but maybe like in the middle of the Alien Bee and you tighten it down. No hands, right? That's a good way of determining if you put it on right. Then you unscrew. See how this is like way out here? This is super dangerous. Don't leave it like this. So you're just gonna unscrew it. I have a cough drop in my mouth and I'm realizing I'm like crunching. Okay, you're gonna take it off and then put it, I use our stools in here to put my camera on, to put clamps, tape, this, so they're all in the same place so they don't get lost. But now, if somebody walks by or you're here, you're not poking yourself in the face. So this is what it looks like without the diffuser on it. So now I'm gonna take this off, put the diffuser on it. You can shoot it like this and I'll show you what it looks like later, shooting without the diffuser and then with the diffuser. Okay, so I put the diffuser on and now I'm gonna show you how to attach it to the whole umbrella. It's very simple. The diffuser has grommets in them. I'll scoot this up a little closer so you can see these little black grommets here. All you're gonna do is, it doesn't matter where you start, you just grab one. I mean, maybe it does, I don't know. I don't think it does. You grab one, let's see, where's this one? Grab a grommet, you put it on the little, I don't know what this is called, the little outside of the umbrella. Put it on, and there's Velcro on the back side of the umbrella and on the diffuser here, and you just put it on, just like that. And I just take what, I start on one side right here, and I do this. And now you have this huge light source of diffused light, which is great. Okay, so now you have your diffuser on, the Alien Bee is on, and you're ready to shoot. So this is how you do it. In the back, in the storage area, in one of the white baskets, it'll say it's labeled trigger. This little guy, it is meant for any kind of camera. I shoot with Canon. If you shoot with Nikon, if you have a hot shoe on top of your camera, you're good. So you want to make sure that the dial, the red button, all these little things right here. Let's see if it'll focus. I have to like put it in front of my face, I think. Yeah. This is facing you. So I'm gonna put it on my camera like so. And on the back, you're gonna see, I'm gonna make this focus on it. Or, there we go. You're gonna see this white test button, and you can press it to make sure it's talking to the strobe. Okay? So, same thing here. This is the CyberSync transmitter. These two things talk to each other right here. So you can do the test to make sure it's the batteries are, well, this doesn't have a battery. It's powered by the power cord. This does have a battery. So when you're ready to shoot, you have your trigger attached to your camera and you're all set to go to start shooting. So before you start shooting, I would just do a test shoot real fast just by pressing your shutter release. Boom, you're in business. Thank you for watching this video. I hoped it helped you generally understand how these Alien Bees work. We're gonna be posting some more in-depth videos about how to actually shoot your subjects, what angles, all that kind of stuff. So I hope to see you next week. Bye. Ratchet handles. Nope, the battery is dead. This light is so good.